Hello, welcome back to No Man's Sky, and we are about to tackle week 14 of the weekend missions in Season 2. Doesn't seem to have dropped in just yet, so we've still got a couple of minutes, so let's have a look around. Hello Ariadne, anything interesting to say? Nope. This weekend mission is going to involve a little bit of cooking, just to let you know. Tethys, anything interesting to say? Ooh, they want a walker brain. Let's give them a walker brain. Give me a scanner module for that. I don't really want the scanner module, but FYI, these leopard fruit are what we're going to be needing, and next week you will need albumen pearls. That doesn't mean we're just going to give them over straight away and finish it, because that would be boring, but I do want to make this video fairly short, so I'm not going to collect the 90 of them that they want. Thank you, Mercury, for that planetary chart. Hesperus still missing. Superoxide crystal, lovely. So in case you didn't know, yeah, they all give you stuff throughout the course of the week, but it resets as soon as the weekend mission pops in. So if I'd done that a few minutes later, none of them would have had anything to give me. They won't just give you it straight away as soon as you've done the weekend mission. They won't do it necessarily on Monday either. Like those gifts sort of pop into place throughout the course of the week, but they then reset as soon as the weekend mission hits. And that of course is assuming that each individual is actually in the anomaly and not off doing whatever it is they do when they're not here. If you haven't checked out the website yet, please do. I'm sure that I will put that down in the description along with this weekend's mission text. Same with the Facebook group. If you're not really into visiting the website, feel free to join the Facebook group. You will find lots and lots of stuff you didn't know about the game on there. And in probably about a week's time, I'm sure our next update is probably going to hit, and I will therefore have a lot more to put on both the website and the Facebook group. Come on, drop in. I can also tell you that some of the more prominent No Man's Sky players and YouTubers, for example, some of us have been emailed by Hello Games and asked permission for certain things, which I won't go into just yet, but it sounds exciting. Has my exosuit been operating at proper capacity? Well, I haven't noticed anything, so I'm going to say that it has. Interesting. So that's more stuff about our exosuits. You may have noticed in the previous weeks that some of them, particularly Tethys actually, some of them have been saying that there's something not quite right about the exosuits. Other themes that these weekend missions have explored are the possibility that one of the cast of characters is not trustworthy, but they all seem to be losing their trust in each other. Nobody seems to have pinpointed who the untrustworthy person actually is. They just have all stopped trusting each other. know that there's definitely more than meets the eye. There's definitely more than meets the eye going on with these these weekend disturbances. Sorry, bear with me 1 second. I just need a drink. Okay, let's find ourselves some knowledge still. There's one. Probably should move planets. I've been on this planet for like a full month. Not really played very much other than the weekend missions and a couple of little bits for videos. I have not moved planets. I really should. The hill's too steep, I can't get to it. No, it's nothing to do with the hill, it just doesn't want to let me interact for some reason. Interesting. Fine, I won't waste my time with you then. There's a grave over there. Now, is there still... I haven't seen. Is that where I just came from? It is in fact where I just came from. No, not let me use that one either. I'm sure I've used that one last weekend, that's probably why. Although why it's not lit up is anyone's guess. Maybe I used that one as well, who knows. It's 3 in a row here, so surely some of them should work. There we go. That's all free. I know I could pick the wrong side there. Oh crikey, I didn't want to do that. Where's that going to take me? I forgot it was already active. This is probably going to take me to last weekend's planet. I did not think that through at all. Oh well, I suppose I can go from... This is in fact last weekend's planet. You may remember the complete and total nightmare of trying to find cable pods. Back here I go. And my camera was doing some funny things last weekend, let's hope it doesn't do that again. It's good to know that you can revisit the weekend planets afterwards though. Providing your portal is still tuned into that planet. Oh, well, that was a delay that I did not need. Okay, now we should be alright. How is this video already 10 minutes long? Ugh. God, how has someone beat me here? For God's sake, this is ridiculous. How? How? They're saying hello to Captain Steve, who I'm sure will have beaten me here because he always manages to film and upload his video for the weekend mission before I ever manage it. how. I like that it's one of these planets with the rings. I still haven't done my race through the rings thing. Do you know what? I think I will probably make a race through a bunch of these once I finish filming this and uploaded it and stuff. Crikey, there's so many of them. Okay, I'm getting the feeling this is a bit of a distance away. Indeed it is. Yep, as predicted, it is in fact a grave, and it is in fact going to give me some ingredients to go feed some animals with. Did a traveller do this? There is evidence that a multi-tool was fired upon the fallen friend of Tethys, their analysis never completed. Around the grave corruption spreads, demanding its tribute. A mossy growth coats the graveside, its tiny leaves wriggle excitedly when I move my hand closer. Is this an offering? Something to aid me? So, unless you were on my Facebook group when I posted that you were going to need leopard fruit, you won't have that, and therefore you'll need to collect some sweetened compost, which will then appear in your exosuit. We will then try to find the appropriate animal, which already looks challenging. There are literally none spawned in. And previous weekend missions have proven that animal spawns are not easy at the moment. Your best bet is to look for some flat ground that is not beach ground like that. You want grass or hills or something, but you want as flat as possible. And then you just want to be patient because they don't tend to load in very quickly. If they don't load in after about 30 seconds, move on, find another bit of flattish land. Well, I never. We are looking for tiny little red dots on our scanner, which will turn green once we've scanned that particular animal. Well, it's not going well. It is potentially because it seems to be night time, so we might have to wait until it becomes daytime. I really wanted to do this video fast and upload it. Okay, it's getting lighter, so we might be getting somewhere, maybe, if we're lucky. Come on, spawn in some animals, please. Right, there's one. Right, it says that wants pheromone sacs. So that's not what we want, because what we have is sweetened compost. So we're looking for an animal that wants sweetened compost. No, you want pheromone sacs as well. So let's look around for some red dots. Bit of a storm. That's annoying because storms tend to make all the animals go away. too close to the water, really. See, if this game is at all realistic, being close to the water would mean that there would be an abundance of animals. Because animals tend to stick around the water, because they need the water. Where exactly all the animals go to hide when there's a storm is anyone's guess. Sometimes there's caves nearby, but usually not. What I should have done is I should have figured. I don't think there is a way of making leopard fruit. Actually, I was about to say I should have looked up a way of making leopard fruit with a refiner, but there actually isn't a way. Just off the top of my head remembered that not necessarily a refiner, a nutrient processor perhaps, but no, there's not a way of making it. You do have to collect it. Oh, you can go away, mate. What do you want? Oh, go away. Okay, we've got a hostile planet with sentinels then. I literally didn't do a single thing. I tell you what, if you wanted to learn some words, this is a damn good planet for it. There's plenty of these things. Knowledge stones. To be fair, that does tend to be the case on weekend mission planets. When will this storm end? Seriously, don't have time for this. Thank you. Right, now populate the world with some animals, please. Where are you animals? Down, down, da da dum, 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 Yes, it's worth checking a variety of different terrains. You find sometimes quite low down, like on a plain like that, there might be one type of animal, but then up high on the top of a mountain there might be an entirely different type of animal. But they do tend to spawn better on flat land. Like I'm on a hill at the moment, so they're probably not going to spawn here. But you can find flat land at the top of hills as well. I saw a cave system, let's go have a look at them. Just go straight down to water, okay. No, don't want to do it if it's just water, thank you. Yeah, you're very unlikely to find any animals on the sand. He said, hoping that the game would prove him wrong and spawn some animals, but nope. Nope. There we go. Right, you good sir. You like sweetened compost? Right, so we are going to try and keep up with him. We go over to utilities, creature bait, sweetened compost. Where did you go, mate? Where did you go? Do you know what? I'm just going to throw it. Hope that you saw it. did see it. Extract berries. Leopard fruit, there we go. So, this is the creature that you're looking for then. Alright, hopefully you will find a whole bunch of them together. Alright, let's look at him in the catalogue. No, the log, no, not my log. I've lost what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Discoveries. This guy, this is a much bigger version of him, but this is what you are looking for. Feed this thing some sweetened compost, and he will give you back some berries, some leopard fruit to be specific. And you're going to take that leopard fruit back to the grave. You need 90 leopard fruit, so quite a lot of it, so you might be here doing this for a while. Especially if they're not spawning very much. If you're extremely lucky, you might be able to find some animals on a completely different planet that will give you some leopard fruit, but it is quite a rare thing to be given. So, you'll then come back here. Alright, so whoever died here, there's evidence that a multi-tool was used to kill them. Off the leopard fruit. Go away, Mr. Sentinel. The grave is purified. I examine traces of the battle, of the fallen travellers' memories. I see a face that is not a face, an arm raised to fire their weapon. Pay attention, people. I see the murderer. It is Ariadne. What? Ariadne murdered Tethys' friend here. What the hell, people? What the hell? This is what I was been referring to for weeks upon weeks upon weeks of, oh my god, there's twists and turns coming. But it's not the last twist, I can tell you that now. Where is my portal? It's not going to tell me where my portal is because I'm still got a wanted level left. Nah, you can go away. Thank you. Now, there. So, Ariadne is a murderer. What's going on, people? Comments, please, about your theories as to what the hell's going on. Put your comments in the comments section below. Now there's one more weekend mission that's already been written and leaked and everything. Big twist coming next week as well. Beyond that, no one knows, because there is absolutely nothing being data mined about what's going to happen after that. So, watch this space. I do believe that it is very, very possible, hell likely, that we will be getting our next update to the game after next weekend. Okay? What's going to be rather interesting in a minute is going back to the anomaly and facing Ariadne, but saying and doing nothing about it. Because it's not like they're going to allow us to do anything now. Oh, there's an encrypted mission as well. Encrypted mission. No, let's not do that. Let's go talk to Ariadne and see if they actually say anything, which I severely doubt. Yeah, you can wave at me all you like. I know that you're a murderer. Shame I can't shoot at many. Can we tell any of the others about it? I severely doubt it. Not worth a try. Nope. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this weekend mission with a surprise twist. Next weekend's mission, the last of the known weekend missions, that will have another big twist. After that, who knows what's going to happen? Even I don't know. So keep tuning in, and I will see you next weekend. Goodbye.